Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 77 of the Altrincham. And I've got some fun news for you, but also we've got transfers. I've done some bidness, boys. I've done some serious bidness. I've spent actual money, not much actual money, and mainly I spent money for a funny name, but I actually spent real life, hard-earned cash. And we've also emptied the bank accounts. So we're going to go bankrupt. I'll show you the projection. It's not pretty. fun times. Right. Before we get into it, I've got to say thank you to a brand new Patreon on my Patreon. You can check it in the link below if you want to just go and see what it's all about. I'm going to murder your name, so I apologise in advance. Your name is Kirthi Sudakar Vasishta. Thank you very much for becoming a brand new Patreon, my friend. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you join our Discord, because it's really good as well. So come and hang out. Right, okay. Transfers, boy. Oh, bit of news. I got offered the England job. How desperate must England be that a newly promoted League One manager has been offered the England job? Imagine that was real life, and the guy would get slaughtered. I'm like, not a chance. That's just like handing me a live hand grenade. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do international management anyway. Also got the Aston Villa job, which, you know, who hasn't been offered the Aston Villa job at some point or another. So, transfers, boys. Let's get into it. We've been doing some stuff, my friend. As you can see, you'll see the guy I spent money on. Yeah, his name's Seaman. Because I can make Seaman jokes. He's quite good. His average rating, maybe not, but we'll take a look at him. So, on the outs first, as you can see, Liam Reid has left the club because he's a massive bellend. He's a good player. There was no doubt in that, but he just caused so much trouble. Proper little whinger. Fairly professional. Like I said, he's a really good player, but sod him. Yeah, so we got 50 grand for him, which is nice. Made a cheeky little profit. He's been brilliant for us so far, but I'm like a lot of you guys in the chat. I'm just like, these little bitches, fuck off. The weapon has gone out on loan. I got to admit, I did try to sell him, even like for free. I felt bad for the lad because he's not getting game time, and I want him to have a nice career. And just sitting here doing nothing for the next couple of seasons, I offered him out, and he didn't want to leave, and he felt really bad. I have a chat with him, and he was like, I don't want to leave. I was like, oh, okay, sorry. I took him off the transfer list. I thought, I'll loan him out. So he's gone to Worcester City in the National League North. He's going to be a key man there, so I'm hoping he has a good season. He's not quite developed as he is. He's all right. But he's not quite developed, so he's gone. Patrick Mead, sad to see him go, but we've got better players in. He's never going to be a great player, I don't think, because he's 20. If he was like 18, you'd go, oh, he's got a chance. He's 22. He did, he did well for us when we needed him. 7 goals, couple of important ones. We sold him for £925 because reasons. I offered him for 10k. Nobody took me up on it, so I say, okay, offer him for 0, and then they bid £1,000. Okay, brilliant negotiation there. It's like Donald Trump and negotiators. Stuart Daniels has left the club. This is an interesting one because he's one of my a hot prospect of sorts. Look, 4.5-star potential. But is one of those players, his attributes are just all over the place. And he was bitching and moaning about getting game time. He says he's a right back. He's not a right back. He's got no concentration, no determination, no teamwork, can't mark. Tackling's okay. His passing's not good enough to be sort of central midfield. He can't really run. He's just one of those players all over the shop. It's good decision making. Great. So we just let him go. I think we got... No, we didn't get 5. I tried to offer him out for 10% sell-on fee, but nobody would put a bid in for nothing and 10% sell-on fee, which is really annoying. Gavin Keane has left the club. He did a job for us last season. We bought him in on a free. I tried to just get rid of him for nothing, but nobody wanted it, so we've loaned him out. They're paying his wages. Grimsby Town, who are in the National League now. He did well for us because he scored a goal, and that sort of increased his rating somewhat in the few games he played for us, but we've got better. And Jimmy Bullock, one of our gingers, one of our Centre-backs, young centre-backs has gone out on loan. As for released players, Sammy Amiobi has left. He was only ever going to be here for one season and actually did a bit better than I expected, to be honest. Played 29 games as well. Ashby Hammond, who was a goalkeeper for a number of years, but his time had come and gone. Barry Leverington, who looked like he should be. This guy looks like he should be a good right back, but he was horrifically bad. Like, that was his best season, to be fair. But it's not good. It cost me 20 grand, that, lads. But I still suggest he's a good player. And Craig Story, who we only ever bought in as a sort of, because Liam Reid pissed me off and I needed somebody back up. Paid 16 grand for him because that was a desperation purchase, just somebody to fill in. So yeah, job done. That's the outs. But let me take you through the exciting stuff. We got some loanies, but the first one, as you can see, my scouts found him and said, "Do you want to take a look at this, guys? He looks quite good." He's from Cardiff Met Uni, boys. He's a regen from Cardiff Met Uni. And look how good he was. In my Cardiff Met Uni days, right, in my journeyman last year, this guy had come through the ranks, I would have jizzed myself to death, right? He's going to play as a winger. He can play up front, but he can't really finish. So he's going to play as a winger. He's got decent pace. He's 18 years old. He's improving already. He's got decent crossing. We're going to retrain him as a winger there. But he's Cardiff Met Uni. The trouble was I couldn't offer them any money because he's on an amateur contract, and I felt bad. So I had a pre-season friendly with them. So hopefully that will give them a little bit of cash. Not they really need it because they can't spend it on anything. But yeah, couldn't believe it. What are the chances? Next up, we have our new first-choice goalkeeper, and his name is Tom Randall. And he's just a very good all-rounder. 24 years old, 6 under-21 caps for Wales, which is nice. And he's just decent. He's a big lad. Is he a big lad? Yeah, he's 6'5". He's a big lad. He was at Ross County. He didn't play well, but I'm just going to blame Ross County for not playing well. He conceded 7 in the 4 games that he played. But he played in the Scottish Premiership. And he's been sold for actual real-life money. Came through the Arsenal youth ranks. So I think he's going to be decent. Next up, we've got Callum Reid, on loan from our parent club, Chelsea. He is our new left-back. Hopefully good. But I'd never know with left-backs. His determination is the only thing that lets him down, really. But he could be a decent player. Then we've got Cavan Hurd, on loan from Watford, our new centre-back option. Absolute beast in the air. Good bravery as well. Decent amount of strength. His positioning is really good, which is nice. And the rest is okay. Physicals are all good enough. It's going to be a struggle this year. We know it is. There's no way I'm going to get another promotion. I'm setting my sights on a relegation battle. After we've done all the transfers, I'll let you guys put in the comments where you think I'll finish. Next up, we've got my Junior Houston, who is our Jamaican ball-winning midfielder, 23 years old. I mainly bought him because he's Jamaican, and that's cool, because Jamaicans are cool. He's actually, he went to Leicester on a free only a few years ago. So he had it in him. But he's played a bunch of football. He's done pretty damn good. He played for Gillingham last season. So I think he's going to be decent, sort of rotational ball-winning midfielder. Look at that aggression and bravery and positioning is all really, really nice. He's got decent physicals as well. Only 23. He's going to improve. So very happy with that pickup. Next up, we got Rooney, striker on loan from Arsenal. Just pacey finisher. What more can you say? Not related, I don't think. He's... There's no Rooneys. No. Okay, good. Next up, we got Reece Fraser on loan from Tottenham. Another centre-back. I wanted to buy this kid because he's only valued at 90k. And he's only 18 and he's got great determination. He's got really good physicals for his age. He's 6'2". I think he could be really good. So my plan is to loan him in the hope that he'll fall in love with the club and then we can pick him up on a free. Because I don't think he's quite Tottenham level. But for us, he might be a really good pickup. So it's kind of more of a future thing. Next up, we have Charlie Seaman. What more can be said? 30k, going up to 40k if he plays 50 games for us. He's really good. His physicals are ridiculously good. He's old. He's the oldest player in our team, I think, maybe, at 26 years old. But who knows if this guy's going to be a good fullback because apparently they all play shit. So, but he's got all the attributes to be a fullback. He can actually play centre-back. If we have an injury crisis, we can start retraining him as a centre-back. He's got 12 heading, 12 jumping reach. So actually make a decent centre-back as well. So that's not too bad. And then we've got Alex Page on a free transfer. This is just a backup left midfielder. My actual director of football found this kid. Normally I let him put in bids for players. And then when they come to finalise the deal, I reject 99% because they're all terrible. And this was actually one he found. And I was like, actually, yeah, I need a backup left midfielder. Don't need somebody that's going to challenge because we've got a really good lefty. So, and he's a good free kick taker as well. So I don't think he's ever going to set the world alight, but he's got pace and he can cross. What more do you want? And then I thought I was kind of done, boys. And then Dungannon Swifts, the famous Northern Irish football club, not even famous here, I've never heard of them, and I live in Northern Ireland. They are, is Dungannon in Northern Ireland? Am I going mental? I'm showing my, they're in the Evo-Stik Premiership, so they're not, they're in Ireland. I only said Northern Ireland because, well, you'll see why in a minute. Hang on, no, this is, oh my God, my lack of knowledge of Northern Ireland is terrible. It's because I never leave the house. Yeah, this is Northern Ireland. I'm fucking going mental. Right, okay, this is... Yeah, Ballymena. Fucking, that's up the road. Okay. I don't know what that is. Ballymena. Yeah, I'd pretty much done with all my transfers, and they come up with this guy and said, oh, you can have him for compensation of 60k. And then I thought, well, I'll see what they want to sell him for. And they went 2k. And I was like, yeah, okay. Matthew Dillon, 18-year-old, Northern Irish, under 21 international, another right back. So we've got backups if Seaman doesn't work, if he's shooting blanks. There's the first punometer. There's one. Like, he's really good. Like, he's a really good 18-year-old. I was quite excited about this guy. I'm trying to loan him out with the option to recall him because we've got Cabral who plays right back as well. So this kid could be good. So we're going to see a lot of him, I think. So we made profit again. The other big news is that we've had our stadium expansion is happening again because we have to, I think it might be minimum 5,000 seats in League One. So we've spent a bunch of money on that. And also the board have agreed to, so that's going to be finished in January. We've also previously done the training facilities, which will be finished on Christmas Day. And we've got the improved youth facilities because they cancelled it because we didn't have enough money, but then we got TV revenue money coming in. I went, oh, youth facilities? And they went, yeah, right. £1.6 million. Oh, it hurts, boys. It hurts, but we got to get those. We need to get the foundations in place. So that killed our finances, absolutely ripped it apart, down to 300k. The projection is, 600k in debt by the end of the year. The biggest worry now for me is that we need to get the stadium expanded again. 5,000 is still not enough. I think we're gonna fill that. We need to make money to expand the stadium so we can make money. Brilliant. You know, it's like I'm used to be an accountant or something, isn't it? We need more bums on seats. So we'll see how it goes once the stadium's expanded and see if we're filling it. But I think that has to be the goal. So basically what I've got with my team is that I am a selling club. I'm the new crew, which is what we always planned it would be, what it would turn into be, is that if we get good offers for players like that kid we got for the centre-back from Blackburn, then he will be leaving. If we get like a £500,000 offer for a decent player or like £1 million offer for even... Madison's the only one I won't sell. Weirdly, he is unhappy and wants to leave, but that's another matter entirely. But like David Adkins, who I think he's a superb left midfielder, if we got like I turned down 300k for him, but if we got sort of 600k, I'm going to be looking to sell these players. So there is our team. It's pretty damn good. I think I'm really happy with the only sort of minor niggle I've got is I would have liked a proper monster of a centre-back, but I just couldn't find any. But really pleased with what we've got. Like I said, Madison's unhappy. Wants to leave to play in a better division. We got promoted, but he seems to, Wickham want him. Where are Wickham? Same division. Okay, I thought they were going to be lower. I'm not selling him. He's got how long left on his contract? He's got 2 years left on his contract. He's not going to go to Wickham. He came good at the end of last season. He scored 160 goals. I think he needs about, what did he say, sort of 30 more to become all-time leading goal scorer for Altrincham, which is going to be amazing. So I'm pretty happy. We've got every position covered by 2 players. Apavski's still here. Realistically, you probably don't need it. Probably don't need him because we've got Joshua Osborne and we've got the new kid, Hesketh, who I want to give game time to. But he's homegrown at the club and he's obviously a legend and he had his best season last year. So pause this video now and tell me in the comments where you think we are going to finish. I'll give you some little bit more information just so you can get a better idea. Season preview, second from bottom with York City. If we look at stats, something like wages. QPR in this league, are they? All right then. Fuck. Right. Net transfer spend. Crawley have spent £500,000, as they do. You know, they're the Man City of League One, apparently. You know, about half the teams have spent money and half the teams have... So, we've got Blackburn in this league as well. What in the fuck? Okay. There's some big teams, boys. Let's have a look at salary. Okay, so salary, £8.8 million for Ipswich. If we go down to us, 964k, my friends. They got like 9 times the salary of us. Good stuff. Us and Scunthorpe, even Scunthorpe are a bit ahead. With the wages-wise, we've jumped up, but not too bad. I've still got wages to spare. I've got 15 grand in wages to spare. I've still got 1.6 transfer. I better not spend that because that will kill the club. But it's all looking good. Just got to keep an eye on the money situation. We might have to be a bit careful. We might need to sell a player in January, depending on how the finances is going to go. But the projection is often wrong. So, first game of the season, we're playing Wycombe, the team that wants what's his face. So, oh my, some of the teams, boys. These are like proper teams, aren't they? They're like proper actual teams that play football and stuff. Okay. Fun times. Okay. Wycombe. I just want a quick look to see where they're expected to finish, just to get an idea of where we are. Okay, they're one of the favourites to go up. Good. I want that. Right. Randall in goal. At right back, it's got to be... Oh, we could go Cabral for the first game. Yeah, we'll ease the new players in January. Where's Seaman? It's on my trousers. No, there he is. Because Cabral was solid. Now, left back is going to be a battle between the guy on loan and our young player, who's pretty good as well, but he's suspended. So the battle has been won by Callum Reid. Now, centre-back is up for grabs. It really is up for grabs. I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go the new guy, Hurd. And I'm going to go... Oh, there's so many. They're so alike. We've got Baines, who's been solid, despite not being able to head a ball. Right, 8 heading, right? But he was sensational for us last year. I'm going to go Baines. And he's homegrown at the club, which is nice. Okay. But they're going to fight it out. They are all these defensive positions, apart from the goalkeeper, are truly up for grabs, right? And then we're going to have Fraser on the bench. And then we'll have Charlie Seaman on the bench. Gets sticky, doesn't it? They're never going to end. I'm just letting you know now. The puns will be never ending, so get used to it. I'll pick Junior Houston. He's not really a centre-back because he's not that great at heading. He could do a job if we get a bit caught, but he's more of a ball-winning midfielder. But I like this new kid we got at the end of last season. We haven't seen enough of him. Only 20 years old. Only played 6 games. We got him late on a free. So I'm going to give him the nod for the ball-winning midfielder role. As far as our playmaker, Thomas Shakespeare, just seems to get better and better. I didn't think he was going to be such a good player, but he's improved dramatically. He signed a new deal, 3-year deal with us. He was brilliant since he came in. And then we've got the young Miller as backup, who's also very good, who's going to get plenty of game time. Then Adkins on the left, Mr. Safe as ours is, as always. Look, last year, 6 goals, 13 assists, just absolutely consistent, never lets you down. And then on the right, we are going to go... This one's up for grabs as well, because we've got Osborne, Opavsky, and Hesketh. I don't want to chuck Hesketh in. I really want to play Opavsky. I'm playing Opavsky. I did almost own Fabio as my backup left midfielder. I almost caught myself. I was like, oh, I could though. Oh, I could. Just a backup. And I was like, no, if you have a proper injury, Fabio cannot be playing in League One. Right. And then up front, well, it's, obviously, it's Leslie and Madison. We got Steve Baldwin on loan for a 3rd year because he's been solid every year. So we got him back in. That was a no-brainer. And then we'll have... We can have both the wingers on the bench. Okay. Actually, I could put... Because Alex Page is not quite ready for first-team football. I could put Hesketh. Because Opavsky can always switch. Because, he's so versatile and all that. You're playing for reserve football. I'll make you reserve football just for the first few matches while we, give each player a few games. So I was tic-tac tactics. Oh, we have a new captain as well. Madison, who was the vice-captain, is now captain. Opavsky was captain, but I've taken that away from him. It doesn't need it. And Osborne is going to be our new vice-captain. Another young player, but he's got 15 leadership, 15 work rate. He's actually got the best attributes for it. He's quite young, so, they're all young, right? Let's make sure everybody's training what they should be training. He's still training as a fullback, isn't he? Yeah, it's just taking him fucking ages. And you're training as an advanced playmaker. I'm going to keep exactly the same formation as we used last year. It might go to counter this year, to be honest. But we'll let them... We'll see how it goes first. Right, here we go, boys. Good luck, everyone. Do we look at their key player? That's the question. We've beaten before. Well, it's on like Donkey Kong then, isn't it? Right. Oh, I'm excited about this season, boys. I'm not expecting it such an easy year last year. I'm going to say my guess for where we're going to finish in the league before we kick off, because that'd be kind of cheating, is I think we're going to finish about 15th. I think we'll have a little brush with relegation, but we'll be plenty safe with about 5-6 games to go. That's what I'm going for. Prove a point, boys. Welcome to League One, everybody. Just 2 divisions off the Premier League with a 3,500-seater stadium. Like Blackpool, when they went up, they had a tiny little stadium. So did Bournemouth. Right, but nothing compared to our little shed. Right, first highlight, 4 minutes in. Can we not concede this early into the season? Give me a little bit of hope, yeah? Right, Leslie's got it. Tries to play across. Opavsky! It's Opavsky! It's Opavsky! Of course it is! Oh, I love him so much. Oh, I love Opavsky. He's so good. Oh, my word. That's made me unbelievably happy. That is Opavsky, left leg. And it's 1-0. We've announced our credentials for League One, and Opavsky has scored the goal. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Right. Oh, it's a good take. Connolly. Is this the counter-attack? We'll keep an eye on possession. Right. Burns plays it inside to Connolly. Drives one. Keeper sees it wide. Oh, my word, Opavsky. That's one of my favourite moments, that is. I knew it was a gamble as well, didn't I? As I said it was a gamble. I'm going counter-attack. It was more of a heart ruling my head moment. Sometimes you just got to go with it, lads, all right? Don't care where. Oh, God, okay. That's a bit unlucky. Off the crossbar. Yeah, they're playing better than us. Safe to say. Hey, but I would have taken drawing after 30 minutes. Flicked onto the crossbar, and Connolly gets a little tap in at the back post. They've had a lot of long shots, so it's not as bad as it looks. Okay, starting to look bad, though, to be fair. All right, fry it. Maddox back into... Kelly scrambles it away. Madison's there. He's 1v2. Can he work his magic? Can he? Don't shoot from there, please. Just hold it up at least. Oh, it's unlucky. Oh, no, he's going to get it back. Yeah, Adkins. Back to Madison. Back to Adkins. It's deflected. There's nobody there. Purrington clears it away. Oh, Leslie, you should have been there waiting for that, mate. That's your job. That's good, though, boys. It's good. Right, Thompson. Oh, acres of space. Just needs to find a ball in, and he does. And Third Degree gets the goal. And it's 2-1. We enjoyed it, boys. I enjoyed being ahead. So it's not over. Pavsky's on the pitch. Anything can happen. Right, Shakespeare. It's going to take a few. We've got quite a number of new players. Oh, Leslie's through. Lovely first touch. Leslie straight at the goalkeeper. Madison's down. A calf strain. He's dead. Oh, he's proper. Oh, he needs a magic sponge. Somebody help him. Where's the physio? Nobody's paying attention. Oh, there he is. Just one. No, where's your bag? Where's your bag of goodies? You just knelt next to him to tie his shoelaces. You're not even touching him. It's fucking magic, that was. Fucking Harry Potter shit, that. I think he's going to sneak into the box, that. The physio's like, yeah, I'll go back post. Okay. Oh, holding hands. Okay, they're walking off. Oh, he just fell over. Okay. Good stuff. Right. Can we make something of this despite having 10 men on the pitch? Apavsky fires one across. Purrington heads it away this time. Seems disenchanted. Why? Because he wants to leave, doesn't he? Maybe an injury's for the best then, to be honest. If he has a couple of weeks, let the transfer window close and all that sort of stuff, when nobody wants him anymore, that might be for the best, to be honest. Okay, Bulbin's coming on. Okay. Reece Fraser's coming on for his debut. Yeah, you go calm if you like, mate. All right. Going to rotate the defenders a bit more this year, and actually, I'm always loath to sub defenders off a little bit more, especially centre backs. Oh, I thought that something was going to go horribly wrong then. Right, come on, boys. We've created a couple of good chances. Baldwin does well to win that. Shakespeare. This is a kickoff highlight. Come on. Right, Adkins. Lovely ball. Beautiful ball. And Baldwin with a bullet header. It's 2-2. Come on. We're going to give teams a game. That's all I want. I want to be competitive, right? I don't want to, get smashed by all the big teams and then scrape a few wins together over the little teams. I want to actually give, these are third favourites to go up, and we're giving them a game. Baldwin, a great finish. Cabral is captain, while the other two are not playing. I like that. Right. Early highlight. Not sure I'm liking this. Oh, great tackle. Who's that? Please be the new... It's Adkins, the left midfielder. Okay. I want to be centre-back, apparently. Oh, man, he's done him there. He's done him like a proper kipper there. Lovely ball into Connolly. To Burns. Oh, my God. Goalkeeper. How are you not saving that? How are you not saving that? It wasn't even far away from you. And you even seem to get there. Let's have a look at this. Lovely ball across. Oh, you got to save that, man. Jesus. Okay, we've injured a player, so bonus points. Okay, corner. Leslie with it. Goes for near post. Never works. Apavsky to Kelly. To Shakespeare. To Apavsky. Oh, Kelly. Oh, come on. Come on. If every game's like this, I'm not sure if my heart is going to take it, boys. It's his first goal. The young Irishman. A little tip for you guys. When you're playing lower league, say, in England and stuff, scout out the Irish leagues. There are some proper good, cheap players that are available. Northern Ireland and Wales. You can get some fruity little gems there. Right, Pavsky, another corner into the middle this time. And the youngster, the one I want to sign, Fraser, gets a goal on his debut, and it's 4-3. Concentrate now, lads, please. Concentrate. Look at that. Oh, it's like a young Rio Ferdinand, but white and not as good. Right. Apavsky's going to get us. Look at that. Goal and 2 assists. Standing ovation for Apavsky. Oh, this is not. I want to play Hesketh, but there's not. He's not learned the position yet, so that might be a mistake. In fact, do we even want to take Apavsky off? No, I think we'll go the other way and get Miller, get him off. He's on a yellow card. Apavsky stays on. He could be the key man this year. All right, more concentration, lads. Not going to change anything. I've made all my subs. I don't know why I'm looking. Have we tied him out? 5 minutes left. Apavsky down the line. Baldwin didn't read it, though. Chris Rea. Yes, Reedy. Left back I'm a little bit worried about. Both players aren't great. Go on. Oh, it's lovely. Kelly again. He's scored again. Kieran Kelly. He's got his second. It's 5-3. I love this game. It's 5-3, lads. It took him a couple of tries, but he got there in the end. Good save. But he pounces on the rebound, and it's 5-3. Oh, man. We should be near the top of the league, right? Every week, because I still, obviously, this is the first game of the season, right? So we don't really know how we sit with all the other teams. So even though this is a great win against a good team, I'm not getting ahead of myself. We still could be in a massive relegation fight. All I know is 3 points is good, right? Every win is good. Let's get to safety first. Kind of like Ranieri when he was with Leicester winning the league. Even much later on, they were like, oh, you're still top of the league. It's almost Christmas. And he's like, well, we get to 40 points and we know we're safe. That's kind of the mentality. What a game that was. Apavsky is a living legend. Although Kieran Kelly snuck in. He snuck in with the old man of the match. We'll come back, first few sort of games we'll come back and do straight away because I want to see Nottingham Forest. Obviously, it's a League Cup. It's money to be made there and we need the money. Okay, I said a few weeks. That's nasty, though. At least he shouldn't be grumpy shitbag when he comes back. Yeah, he conceded 3. So, right. Did I put them in the right positions? I'm suddenly thinking. No, he was playing ball with a midfielder. Okay. Nice. What was I talking about before then? Yeah, we'll come back for next game. We'll do lots of, a bunch of games because I want to see Blackburn as well. Probably MK Dons. We might do the next 2 episodes will be these 4 games. We'll only show you the Trekker trade when we get later on. Yeah, I want to see all these teams, to be honest, so that's all good. And then we'll start, once we get used to the team and get to know the new players, then we'll start moving on a little bit quicker. But there we go, my friends. Make sure you put in the comments where you think we're going to finish this season. I'm still going 15th. I'm taking 15th. We're second in the league, boys. We are going up, so we are going... No. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.